Hi Libra, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of September 14th to the 20th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments. So head on down below and do just that. And while you are down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So just shoot me an email and I will get that started for you. Now, I meditated on your beautiful energy before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was, shine that light. Yes, Libra. I'm a Leo, Libra. Sorry to repeat that in most of the Libra videos to those of you who are not new to my channel. But yes, so exciting. Shine that light. Let's start off by pulling a message or two from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. I'm feeling a very excited feeling at the moment, just to start off the reading. Something is making you excited, whether it's success on the horizon, you know, working towards something, finally seeing some results. What do we have for Libra? Just getting the feeling that these were the two I was meant to read. First off, we have blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Reminding you that whatever happens this week, whatever pops up, whatever environment you are put into or happen to be around, Spirit's telling you that you are very adaptive and you can be one with and change if need be to adapt to that environment or to the people who you are surrounded by this week. Very interesting. You're almost like a chameleon, is what they're saying, where you can change your colors if need be. And it doesn't come off in a fake way or anything like that. It's just more so you can work with different types of people, or you can work in different types of environments so easily. Inner desires. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. Yes, Libra. You're entering a abundant stage of your life, chapter of your life. And it's the start of so many amazing things for you. And they're reminding you with this card that whatever goals and dreams you've had up until this point, even if you haven't fully started to put them into action or work towards them, you can achieve them. You just need to fully believe it and start to work towards them and manifest them at the end of the day, and allowing Spirit and the universe to work out some of those details behind the scenes. Absolutely amazing. Let's continue. I want to pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the week. Some shuffling, of course. One more shuffle for you. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have to continue this weekly read for our lovely Librans? Or Libs, whatever you want to say. What else do we have for Libra? Keep them coming. It's an anxiety-filled week for a majority of the signs. Just saying, just pull the last 3. Interesting. Princess of Swords to start off your week on Monday. Not what I was expecting. A message of love. It's maybe a message in person, oddly enough. It could come through a text or a phone call or an email or social media, but I really feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be in person. It's going to be someone showing you in their own individual way how they truly feel, because it might be hard for them to express gratitude or an apology. Very interesting. It's going to be different for all of you, but that's how it's coming through. Ooh, in this case, it might be reversed. It may be you not knowing how to express some sort of emotion. And so you find a way to do so in your own special way to another individual in your life that you do care about, but it has been causing you a bit of stress, or vice versa. You could be stressing each other out. And then on Tuesday, we have the Hangman. It's very interesting because I feel like this is directly related to this Princess of Swords, where you almost don't expect this moment, or you don't expect it to turn out the way it does. And so it causes you to change the way you look at certain things, or to look at that relationship. Even if it's not like, you know, a love relationship, it could be any sort of soul connection. And I feel like it almost sparks a change of perspective and outlook on more than just that one area of your life. It starts to make you look at and re-examine your inner desires and your environment that you've been put into recently, and the environment that you maybe have created for yourself or would like to create for yourself. And it starts to get you thinking again about the future and about what you've achieved up until this point. A very nostalgic and reflective energy coming through. Wow. But a very chill kind of energy as well, where you're just like, it is what it is, you know? I'm just going to obviously think about it and reflect and plan for the future, but very much going with the flow sort of energy, which is beautiful. 5 of Wands. Because I feel like with most signs for these weekly reads, I've had to kind of remind them to go with the flow. For you, Libras, I feel like you already sort of have a handle on that. So 5 of Wands for Wednesday. It's going to be a day where you feel like you need to fight for what you want out of life. It may feel like you need to continue to fight for a certain goal or a certain job or business or project, whatever it is that you've been moving towards. It may feel like you need to put in some effort towards some details for your future plan. Ooh, a little bit of conflict might pop up. And it might be partly to do with this Princess of Swords situation we were talking about on Monday. It may feel like it just kind of resurfaces again. What's coming through as well is that when, it's just overwhelmed me a bit, is when you don't actually fix or deal with an issue on a deeper level, it's not going to just go away. It will resurface eventually, and it just feels like it happens too soon for you to mentally prepare for. Very interesting. And then we have the Princess of Wands, which I am going to start to refer to as the anxious card, because that's the only way Spirit likes to have it come through in my readings. Oh, my foot is going right now. I'm feeling very on edge because of this energy. I feel like this conflict, and maybe where some of the details of your life not being figured out just yet cause you that anxiety and anxiousness. And it's almost like somebody is stressing you out to that point, or even you mentally. but it feels like if you were in your own energy field and you weren't allowing people to seep in and affect it in that sense, you wouldn't be stressing about it in this manner. But it's very hard to do so with the energies that are surrounding you this week and at this time. Don't let other people adjust your ways of being or thought process, because Libra, you're becoming an amazing, powerful light in this world that we truly need on a multitude of levels. And to allow anybody to dim that light or to adjust where you're heading or what you're about to achieve is just simply unacceptable in Spirit's mind. They're saying balance yourself out and do what you got to do to get back to where you need to be mentally and physically. You have a lot to achieve. You see how she's balancing on one foot? Balance yourself out. Make sure that you're able to even stand on one foot at this time, so that no matter what comes your way, you're good, you're solid, you're grounded. You can handle it with grace nonetheless. Moving right along, King of Wands for Friday. When Friday rolls around, it's gonna be like, okay, all right, I went through some of the ups and downs of this week during the weekdays, and you know what? It may have sucked at times, but we grow. Do you hear me like struggling to speak? I feel like that's a little bit leftover anxiety from the previous day. But it reminds you to stand in your power. It reminds you how powerful you truly are and how powerful your plans and thoughts and skills are. And that no matter what happens, no matter what life throws your way, you're going to stand on 2 feet. Ironically, because the last one you were standing on 1 foot. And it kind of reminds you to stand your ground and, you know, put that wand down and be like, you know what? I'm me, I'm Libra, and if you have a problem with where I'm heading or with what I'm achieving, step to the side and make way for me. Because once again, the world needs that light, that beauty that lies within you. I'm going to leave that at that. Oh, just kidding. Another message, they're saying the sun is starting to shine again in your life. Own it, embrace it. Be the sun in your own life so that you can shine for others. And then the King of Pentacles for Saturday. I feel like this continues into the weekend on Saturday with you standing in your own power and owning who you're becoming and who you truly are on a soul level, and not allowing people or places or situations to get in your way or dim that light. And it transfers over to your financial situation, where you start to not only just stand up for what you believe in and who you are and who you're becoming and where you're heading, but you start to be like, you know what? I could take on this mindset for my finances and my career situation. And you kind of sit there and decide to not only work towards what you want out of life, where you want to be financially and whatnot, but you start to manifest things. And that's beautiful. Because I feel like you have been manifesting excellently recently, but you have a few slip-ups and you get in your own head, or you allow other people to seep in and get in your head. And by Saturday, I feel like you're going to be back to it. And it's going to be like, bam, on fire again. That manifestation is on fire. That is beautiful. Getting me excited. And then the Six of Pentacles to finish off the week on Sunday. It's a day where you're going to need to meditate, and I feel like it may be due to some unexpected frustrations popping up, but it may also just be you having this sense of contentment with where you're heading and where things are falling into place, or how they're falling into place. Being one with the changes that are coming your way and popping up, and allowing yourself to once again center yourself and balance yourself out so that you can continue to swat away any sort of obstacles or issues that pop up along your path, along your journey. Absolutely amazing. And it's almost like, because you decide to manifest this financial comfort, or the whatever outcome you want financially for yourself moving forward. The universe comes through and it's like, you know what, we see your work, we see all your inner work that you've done. We see how amazing you're becoming and how you are overcoming these challenges. And then that could potentially be by the end of the week, Spirit and the universe coming through and being like, here's a little financial boost, or here's a little bit of a way to enhance your finances, because you deserve it, Libra. Let's finish off this wonderful reading. Your readings are always amazing. So let's finish off by pulling a Find Your Happy message or two. What do we have for Libra to wrap up this beautiful reading? Easy peasy. They want me to read the bottom of the deck as well. I'll read that first. Difficult situations lead to divine solutions. Whatever difficulties you've been dealing with recently, I feel like it's with an individual or a situation, you have to understand it's meant to be, and that everything happens for a reason, and that it's going to lead to a divine solution, potentially even a divine lesson for you and the other person involved, and that it's going to change things for the better, regardless of how that things do end up being. Wow. Powerful. And then we have, out of difficulties, a second difficulty card. Wow, Libra, because you've been through it recently, as have I. Out of difficulties grow new beginnings. I trust the process. You know, it's almost like when you have difficulties popping up here and there, it almost reminds you that there are new beginnings on the horizon, especially for Librans out there, and that you have so much to look forward to, even if it doesn't feel like it at all times. And how by being at ease and by manifesting and by going with the flow and trusting the divine, by trusting Spirit and the universe, the process in itself, that's where the power lies within you. And the last and final message, my friend, my life is a courageous, creative adventure. Yes, yes. You're embarking on a beautiful journey / adventure, my friend. And they're encouraging you to be the courageous, strong, powerful individual that the world needs at this time. But most importantly, don't forget to dig deep and shine that beautiful light for the world to see, because it's your time to shine for sure. Great reading. On that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your personal situation. And while you were down there, don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.